Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mahindra Lukka. This channel is all about how to break into data science. As I shared in my initial videos, I used to work in construction industry. When I decided to do my masters in business analytics, I immediately left my job and started doing online courses and certifications in data science. Given a chance in the same situation, I would rather do some data science related projects at the same workplace. Let me explain how. There are at least 3 different areas in which a data science professional must expertise in: machine learning concepts, dashboarding and storytelling, and problem solving. In this video, I am going to talk about 3 sample projects as examples, one for each of these areas. Let's begin with linear regression. It is a basic algorithm, part of supervised machine learning. You need a target variable which depends on other predictor variables to perform regression analysis. Let's take a sales example with number of calls made by each representative and number of sales achieved by each. We can see a plot between number of sales versus sales calls, and you can see the trend line as well. So the Excel provides you the equation for trend line and also R square value. So in this particular example, if you see R square is 0.92, which says the relationship between number of sales and sales calls is positive, which means one increases with other. Also, R square value of 0.92 says that this best fit line or the trend line explains 92% of the data. So here if we see, the equation is 1.01x plus 20.6. So here x is sales calls and y is number of sales. So usually we keep dependent variable as y and independent variable as x. So we are predicting y based on value of x. So if at all we want to predict number of sales for future, we can input x as sales calls and then predict the number of sales. Consider this as a use case. These problems can be further developed by adding more independent variables, that is more x variables, depending on your business problem. Remember that every problem has assumptions and constraints. In this case, our assumption is that sales calls is the only independent variable and not affected by any external factors. The second area is dashboarding and storytelling. For this as an example, let's use Power BI to rebuild daily progress reports which are currently in Excel. Let's take a sample progress report with reinforcement, shuttering, concrete, etc. as activities with value of work done as progress for each day. Now let's see the same in Power BI. You can simply connect the Excel to Power BI and build these charts. Also, whenever you update the new progress in the Excel which is already linked with Power BI, the dashboard gets updated automatically. So you can see the latest date is December 15, and when you update the Excel which is already linked to this Power BI, it will automatically update. The main difference between Power BI or Tableau with Excel is these visualization tools has faster processing than Excel. They are more visually appealing, interactive and customizable than those in Excel. And these tools are more user-friendly and easy to use. Again, my idea of showing all these projects to you is to increase awareness of these tools. As you have seen, by rebuilding progress reports in Power BI, we are gaining hands-on experience on data tools. In Data World, we perform similar tasks by connecting Power BI or Tableau with SQL database instead of Excel. The third area of expertise for any professional is problem solving. Let's take an example related to frequent machine breakdowns. Let's assume there is a machinery which has frequent breakdowns due to various problems like lubrication issue, poor electrical connections, gearbox issue, etc., resulting in a delay at your work. So first, data collection is really important for this type of problems. Every machinery should have a logbook which has its working hours, breakdown hours and its reasons. Now we need to convert this qualitative data into quantitative by writing down all the problems and its breakdown hours in Excel. So if you see, this is the summary of all the reasons and its breakdown hours, let's say in the span of 1 month. Now plot a Pareto chart with this data, and you can see this is the Pareto chart where the bars give you the breakdown hours for each reason, where the red line is cumulative contribution of these reasons. So if you see, top 2 reasons almost contribute 80% of total breakdown hours. By plotting this graph, you can identify the reasons which are contributing 80% of total breakdown hours. So this follows Pareto principle. So Pareto principle is nothing but 80-20 rule. So in majority of the cases, 80-20 rule applies. Let's say 80% of money is with only 20% of people. In the same case, 80% of breakdown hours are causing by 20% of reasons. So here if we see, there are 10 reasons and only 2 are contributing almost 80% of the breakdown hours. So 2 in 10 is 20%. So instead of focusing on all problems at once, you can focus on only 20% problems which can solve your 80% of breakdown hours. In this sample project, main idea is to find the issues causing 80% of total problems so that we can focus on these instead of all. I hope you will try to adapt these practices at your work so you will feel more confident talking about data science tools and concepts. I hope you are liking my content. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, please use the comment section below. So let's stay connected and grow together.